Okay, so this is going to be for my YouTube channel and for my friends and family at Facebook, so I'll make it pretty quick. This is my raised bed garden that I got going on right here. This is just for my carrots. Was my lettuce. It was butter crunch lettuce. I'm letting it go to bolt for seed so I can get seed for next year. And then I have watermelon radishes and regular red radishes. It's also going to seed. I've already harvested a ton and got a bunch of stuff frozen. I've got more I've got to harvest that hasn't bolted yet. Beans, pole beans. I got a ton of beans already growing. I got clusters all through it. Take you over here, show you my corn. My corn's already about 7.5, 8 foot high. Wild geranium to keep the bugs down. All my sunflowers. One of my pumpkins. This is just one of many of my pumpkins I got strategically placed around the property, but my sunflowers are opening up finally. I love it. And I'll show you my outdoor section here that I just got fenced off. This is what I'm working on right here, right now, trying to get everything situated and organized. I got a gate that I've got to finish building to put up, and I got to put my slats across there. And yeah, I got my watermelon, I got my cantaloupe, I've got regular cosmic, multicolored sweet corn, peaches and cream. This right here, believe it or not, this is only 14 days in the ground, guys. I'm using a process called Electro. I've got wires and stuff buried in and connected to these wires on these poles here, using a different kind of wire. But those are my green peppers. I've got some squash. These are purple tomatillos, but I found Peruvian sun cherry and Peruvian nightshade and stuff growing. Believe it or not, that right there is an invasive species, but it's called Mexican sunflower. And pound for pound, that raw leaf material is as potent as chicken compost or chicken manure. So 20 pounds of this plant is the same as 20 pounds of chicken manure. So yeah, that's what time it is there. Okay, now I got my regular cherries. These are only 14 days old, as you can see. Another little Oregon Energy antenna with my little coil sticking up there and a coil there facing north and south. I just planted my green zucchini, and I've got watermelon planted there as well. I've got a tomato that broke off, so I planted it over there in that box thinking it wouldn't do anything. It was almost dead yesterday, and after it watered last night, booyah, it's there. I got potatoes coming up. I got to throw another layer of dirt on my potatoes. These boxes are empty right now. Oh, sorry, I forgot. There's my mint patch. It's fresh clippings from mint that someone gave me. Let me zoom back out over there. This is my compost pile that I'm using. Cardboard and hay and cow poop and chicken shit and duck and goose poop. And I've got another bed to build here. And then I'm cleaning this all out and I'm putting my boxes in with fence post. These will have all of my other herbs that I've got planted, ready to go. I got pole beans I got to plant in the ground ASAP. So there's that right there. Oh, and by the way, that Mexican sunflower, I got that a month ago when I got my strawberries, and it was only a foot tall. It grows 10 to 15 feet in 3 months, and they're not lying. It's pretty decent, and it's growing pretty big, and I'm growing it for shade. And when I take my clippings, I'm going to strategically place it along the fence line on the outside so that it'll grow and give my garden a whole ton of shade in the afternoon. But we'll take you over here to the indoor garden and show you my watermelon I already got. I got a little watermelon right there growing. One right there. I got a big one right there. It's almost ready to go. My zucchini plants are absolutely humongous, and I mean, when I say huge, the leaves, they dwarf out my hand. I've got a ton of zucchini in there that are about ready to come off. They're all golden zucchini. I've got my sweet peas on the other side here, but these are all cucumbers. I've got a ton of cucumbers in there, as you can see. A bunch of them growing right now. And then this is one of my tomatoes. This thing has grown 7.5, almost 11 feet, and I keep tying it up, but it just keeps drooping because it's so heavy, and it's loaded with tomatoes already. I got a ton of tomatoes here, over here in the back. I got some over here. It's just epic. There's one of my other tomatoes that's got to get put in the ground ASAP. Then I've got this big, huge tomato right here. This is an heirloom purple queen, so this is going to be pretty cool. You hear my chickens over there going nuts. They're getting mad right now. It's time for them to roost up, and they're having a fit. I've got some more nightshade variety tomatillos, but these are green. I found these growing wild, so I put them in, and also planted one of the seeds that I got from a pack that came from China. And what do you know? Lo and behold, it's almost identical. All my little yellow squashes, these are only 18 days old, 19 days old. I'm using an electro culture, by the way, orgone energy, and I'm pulling energy from the ether and running it through a star coil. It comes from that whip, which is double wrapped with a couple of coils throughout it. And it comes down, the wire's connected down to the galvanized frame, which has copper wire running down it into my soil. And it also runs along and over into my box to the galvanized fencing around the box. But you can see my corn. My corn is almost ready to go. I've got quite a few ears that'll be big enough in a few days. I was hoping to be ready for tomorrow for Memorial Day, but I was short a couple of days because of the freeze, so it kind of messed me up. But I love you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. You hear my rooster is just starting to find his voice, which is going to really be shitty because I really don't want to wake up to hearing a rooster every morning, but it's okay. We're raising birds to sell, so I got ducks, I got geese, I got quail coming, I got chickens, I got all kinds of stuff. Hang on, geranium, let me get by, honey. That's my big-ass geranium. Look at this thing. Look at how big this geranium is. Have you ever seen a geranium this tall? I fucking love it. I'm flexing on everybody. For real. Where are you at with your garden, ladies and gentlemen? Where's all my family and friends at? Where's y'all's gardens? Where's your garden? Hang on, let me get a better view. And this is bent right now because I had to tie it back so it wouldn't be in the way of my corn. How you doing? Huh? Look at that sexy ass big old tall geranium. Just wait till it starts to flower. It's gonna have flowers like this. It's gonna be bigger than my head. I mean, look at the pumpkins. Look at the pumpkin leaves. It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. But anyway, so yeah, man. Just a quick little scan out. Show you my big, beautiful garden. I mean, I can't even get it all in the frame. I mean, look. And this is going to be just as lush. It's already getting there. Just give me some time, guys. Give me some time. But this is the space my people gave me to play in. They gave me a beautiful little place to make a garden and bring peace and abundance and tranquility to the property. And yeah, you can see my orgone energy antenna there is working for sure. My whole setup is working over there. And I'm going to be carrying it all through here. This is going to be so peaceful and amazing when it's finished. It's going to be like its own little escape. But thank you guys. I just wanted to share. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're having a great day. And hope you're all well. I'm finna go eat dinner. I've been out here since 7 o'clock this morning today. I got animals to put away in their brooders for the pen tonight. I got to put fresh bedding and substrate in. Make sure everybody's fed and watered. Get everybody locked up. The chickens should be roosting up right about now. Look at them beautiful sunflowers sticking out of all of them. I love it. They're my favorite. That tea tree roses and daylilies and lily of the valley, which were both my grandma's favorites. So, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I love ya. Have a blessed one. Hope y'all enjoy.